question. I've always considered myself a strong woman, led by abundant love and purpose. I want to be in a committed, intentional relationship, but have tried dating after a difficult breakup and have realized my heart is closed off to romantic love. Part of it, I believe, is due to the ongoing process of recovering from heartbreak, and part of it I attribute to not finding great matches. How can I start putting myself out there? Um, and seek the love I desire while staying open and curious. I feel that a lot of men walk away once they realize I'm emotionally evolved and won't settle for conditional, mediocre, short-lived effort. Um, my answer here will be remembering the rule of be, do, have. And I would be curious to ask this woman, are you attracting those men because you are not fully available for a relationship? And it feels like she is hinting a little bit that she's still recovering and healing from the breakup. Human nature, we all do that. When we feel a lot of pain, what do we want? We want the pain to go away. And what can help us not to feel pain is distract ourselves with a relationship and somebody else. And we all know that this formula doesn't work. Right? In the world that we are living, we all are forced to be more intentional and more conscious and more embodied in a way. So, my invitation would be to sit with a heartbreak, sit with grief, um, find support, find programs or coaches that help to deal with that, or even join some kind of a group where you can emote and express yourself and just face that feelings and normalize that, yes, it can be terrifying. And another thing I wanted to say, I think many of us in our first big, serious, impactful relationship, we enter those relationships a little bit with pink glasses and understanding of love through the eyes of a girl with a lot of hopes and maybe naive expectations and believing that love is enough. And then through that uncomfortable and painful, significant first relationship, we are learning that love is not enough. And for some of us, maybe even that is a pretty significant grieving process. I know for me, it definitely was because I always love to say, I love love, and I believe that love would conquer it all. And then you learn that no, you can love somebody and they can love you too. And you might have incredible incompatibilities and they might not have capacity to meet you at the level that you need to be met, right? And that's profoundly shattering and sad experience. And we we can't just logically understand that. We need to allow ourselves to feel the loss and feel the longing and feel the despair. And one day you wake up and like, I'm never gonna love again. Just stay with that. Because as emotion, it will peak and it will go away. And the next day you wake up with incredible hope of like, oh my God, I can feel something incredible is gonna happen. And ideally, you want to enter the dating scene with that energy, with the energy of, okay, new chapter, new me. I metabolized, I processed everything. This is a new me entering a new relationship. And your aliveness, your brightness, your curiosity, your playfulness will attract to different dynamics. Because I can guarantee you, with the same man whom you are meeting because I'm heartbroken, I don't want to deal with my heartache, I just want to meet somebody else, I'm really craving love, I hate this moment of being alone, and my biological clock is ticking, and I was hoping I already be married, right? Like when I enter the dating with this cocktail, and this is my state. Remember, your state is your number one asset and your biggest value, the biggest gift that you're bringing. So that state immediately will attract a particular reaction, response in people around you. Versus, I know what I want. I know I'm going to have it. And I am not entering relationship with a position where I need to find someone so I can shut down the pain that I'm feeling. I'm entering the dating because I feel great. I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with my life. I'm actually choosing here. I'm actually choosing how are you showing up? How are you treating me? How do I feel in a presence with you? But I'm bringing my radiance. I'm bringing my brightness. How are you going to play with it? What kind of dance we going to co-create? And if it's not you, it's not the end of the world for me because I'm in love with myself and my life. And I'm looking for a partner who will add to my life. I'm not looking for a partner to help me put a band-aid or numb my pain. I'm not looking for a painkiller because when I'm looking for a painkiller, ooh, I cannot choose. I just need to grab anything that I can grab, anything that will stick, and I will convince myself that we're just working very hard on our relationship. Do not neglect how you feel and what is your motivation into looking and pursuing the relationship.